Today's video, what we're going to cover is Bitcoin. We are keeping a very close eye on Bitcoin. Why? It is one of the major price indicators of the entire crypto market. If Bitcoin's going up, everything goes up more aggressively. If Bitcoin's going down aggressively, everything goes down even more aggressively. Now you'll notice that you can hear my voice. I'm just sounding a couple of things out. So what we want to do today, if you don't know me by now, my name is Jagir. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. Been trading currency for over 15 years, featured in the best-selling book, High Probability Trading Strategies back in 2008. Now I focus exclusively on crypto. So let's dive in straight to the live charts. So look, we're looking at Bitcoin right now. The main thing that I want to pay attention to is the price action. We have not reached this minimum price zone. So time zone, this here, right? The date of this is the 30th of September. It's where a typical correction completes from this 5-wave sequence up. So we haven't had much change other than the fact to kind of re-clarify our weekly momentum. If you look in the top right-hand corner of our screen, left-hand corner of the screen, the weekly momentum is bearish, meaning the blue line is still below the red. So we should expect sideways to down for at least 2 more weeks, 2, maybe even 3 more weeks. Looking at this corrective sequence, normally we would expect a correction to finish here, like I've been saying, but because we haven't reached this time and the overall weekly momentum is bearish, I'm still on the side of the markets moving further down and retesting the 30,000 area, 30,000 area, 32 to 30,000, might be a bit lower, but that's the key range that I'm personally prepared for. Now, what I want to make clear to you today is what is the thing, the one thing that will change my opinion of the market where I would need to reevaluate in a very objective, non-emotional way is this high over here. This is what we refer to as a swing high. If the market just reverses and goes above this swing high, we'll just need to reevaluate, especially if it goes above this swing high over here, then we'll definitely need to reevaluate. But until that happens, until that kind of happens or this happens, we are on the side on the downside. One last thing I want to cover, because look, I've got my free Elliot and Fibonacci Masterclass in the link below. Take it. It's free. It teaches you how to really read the markets like a pro using the psychology, which is measured by Elliott waves and Fibonacci. What I covered with my Telegram group, my private Telegram group, who are people that have purchased my course. You get extra content, you get premiere of this content, and you see it before everyone else. But just a quick one that I shot the other day. Did a quick short 3-minute video, give or take. If I just remove this out of the way, give me 2 seconds. Just going to forward this towards the end. And what I said yesterday, we just quickly looked on a shorter degree time frame. I think it was the hourly chart. Yeah, what we said here is, I'm going to show you this on the hourly chart in a second, is we reached a typical price and time zone on a smaller time frame, and we should expect a movement to the downside. And this would have been, I think it was on the 24th. So if we jump back into the chart and now jump into an hourly time frame, that was over here. It was on a much lower time frame, but you'll see these patterns unfold time and time again on different time frames. So this was the bar over here. And then we did, just textbook style, had this movement to the downside. So what we're seeing here on a micro scale is potentially what looks like a mini ABC correction, and then expect a continuation to the downside. So again, I'm keeping a close eye on Bitcoin. I'm not really looking at anything else right now because Bitcoin is like the major indicator of the entire market. Yeah, you're going to have some fear of missing out buying. You're going to have some good performances with IDOs, etc., etc. But right now, macro picture, I'm just preparing myself and hopefully preparing you for a potential continuation to the $30,000 Bitcoin range. And if it does reach that range, it will impact the whole market. So I'm not trying to panic. I'm not just trying to create fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's what FUD stands for. It's just, look, the probability still is, in my opinion, is in the favor of more downside movement. And if it does clearly break below this next support area, this 40,000 mark, a really clean break to the downside, I think it will be a short-term panic selling in the entire market. But that also leads to a lot of opportunity. I know I've been reading your comments, and a lot of people are still very optimistic with Bitcoin short-term. And if it does do that, hey, look, we just reevaluate and look at what opportunities are the best opportunities. Again, right now, I'm on this side. It just is what it is, right? So if I can finish on a quote. Let's go on a quote of the day. Quote of the day. Let's go into my book. Let's just pick out a random chapter. All right, don't buy into your circumstances. The big one. It's a big one. This is by Benjamin Franklin. He who is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Look, I know you're watching my videos, but ultimately you are making the decisions. Those of you who said, look, you took, you saw the content and you exited and took some profits, that's you. And congratulations. Because look, taking profits is healthy. If you make money, you lose money, it's always you, and you have to take full responsibility, learn, grow, keep developing, and I'll see you soon.